A new V8 Supercar champion is crowned here at Sydney Olympic Park.
Nail-biter, a fight literally to the last lap. Well done, James Courtney.
2010 was a year that James Courtney will never forget.
And he stands up today. He's counted for the V8 Supercar Series.
That's an awesome day of racing.
A very, very impressive drive.
Reflecting back on last year, it was such an amazing roller coaster for me. We had amazing highs and pretty crazy lows.
He's in the fence. They're both in the fence. They're all in the fence. Oh, unbelievable!
As a team, we really got together and did the job at the end.
What a race! Wow!
I couldn't have asked for a better year. Really, it was. I wouldn't have liked it any different. It made it all the more sweeter in the end. That's for sure.
In a championship that went down to the wire, in the end, it was all about consistency.
This is on. This is on. They're fighting for a championship. It matters. Good pass. It's all happening now. Great job, James Courtney.
It's such a competitive field. Such a high level of competition with all the other guys in the championship, and so many strong teams. So to come away and win it after quite a few years in the championship, it took a lot longer than what I wanted. So hopefully I don't have to wait that long for the next one.
Well, now the slate is clean. The toughest touring car championship in the world is set to kick off its 2011 season at the ultra-chic, ultra-modern Yas Marina circuit in Abu Dhabi.
It's definitely the best motorsport facility in the world, and we've got the best touring car championship in the world. So to put the two together, put it under lights, it's an amazing event.
A long way from home, Courtney now faces his toughest challenge yet. He may have the number one on that door, but he'll defend his title in a different car at a different team.
This year coming to the Toll Holden Racing Team, it's an amazing opportunity for me. The guys have put a lot of faith in me, and everything about it is right. I feel that I've got a better package this year than what I've ever had, so it should be a good year.
The colour of his V8 Supercar may be new, but the old enemies are still the same.
Triple Eight are always quite quick. The GRM boys are always sort of there, hiding a little bit in the background. My teammate Garth is always at the front.
So let the race for the title begin.
The car looks good with the one on it, and I'd like to keep it like that, so I'm up for the challenge.
The V8 Supercars, only on 7.
So Lowndes will have to get a good start to get across and ensure that he gets the run into turn 1 to maintain the lead of this race.
So that temperature is already starting to fall as nighttime kicks in here in the Middle East. So this is the rumble that we've been waiting for. The V8 Supercars roar back into life for 2011.
Oh, Lowndes stopped!
Lowndes has launched it, and Alex Davison has just blitzed him at the start. He took advantage and went straight through.
And Craig's going to be about 5th or 6th by the time they deal with this. He's out on the wide part of the section of the track leading up to turn 2 and 3. Wildly out of control there. Someone spun.
That's Will Davison, I reckon.
Yeah, it is. He's turned around. Oh, it's going to be massive. That was a great bit of driving by a lot of guys. We'll get another look at that. But they missed him, and it was a fantastic bit of driving.
He was very lucky.
Man, that was close. We saw drama down here at the start of last year, but it's happened earlier in this race. That was on for young and old at turn 2 and turn 3.
So Davison, the big winner. Whincup waiting to pounce. There's Mark Winterbottom, Paul Dumbrell. So Lowndes is tucked in behind Dumbrell.
And Will Davison saying that he hasn't hit anything, but the tyres are damaged, so he'll have to come in and rectify that. Problem for one of the Fujitsu cars. Did he end up turning around? Caruso. He was in the background, and he got a fair serve.
Whincup is wasting no time.
Good pass. Alex was very nice to him then. It was just way too gentlemanly, that stuff. Get across, you've got to cover that line. So Whincup gets a pretty easy pass made down into turn 11.
Driving, mate. Excellent driving.
Now,
forward, let's pull the gap.
as you can hear Mark Dutton. Eyes forward, let's pull a gap. This is turn 15-16. This is so fast. That's 210 kilometres an hour through there. This is 18 and 19. They're 90k corners. This is right in behind the marina and the hotel. So come up to the two last corners to complete the first lap. There's Lowndes. So Lowndes down to 5th spot. Here's the start. Lowndes has a weird jump. You watch the front of the Lowndes car. There you go. It almost stalls. Fantastic start for Alex Davison. And just confirming, Caruso is at the tail of the field. So when we saw him in a half rotation over the back of the circuit, that has happened and he's dropped to the rear in the Fujitsu car. Just like talking about that team, Gary Rogers Motorsport. Gary will be back in Melbourne at the moment watching the telecast. He's just had a hip replacement operation. So Gary, all the best with that. We look forward to seeing you soon in Adelaide.
Well, almost by sheer survival instincts, Alex Davison found the front of the field there because he had to get past Craig Lowndes. There was a split-second difference between Lowndes stalling completely and Davison running into him. So Davison went left and found himself at the front. So look at this. Watch this for Will Davison. So, this is so close.
Watch this. That there. Luff, Fiore and Murphy have done a fantastic job.
I wonder whether or not Will got a helping hand there.
For sure. You can't have a lose there without one. That will be on board with Winterbottom, who just a little love tap.
And you talk about Will Davidson's tyre damage there. They are damaged, but they're going to try and leave him out. Neil mentioned the fuel window a little earlier. They're going to try and leave him out to about lap 6 or 7 and hope he gets in there so they can top him up with fuel. We might explain that a little more detail a little later.